It's time for Business in the 217. Michelle Ownbey, publisher of the Springfield Business Journal. She joins us to go through the top business news from in and around the area. Michelle, let's go right ahead and talk about the taco joints. They're moving?
They are, but not very far. And this is one that's been pretty easy to keep an eye on because it's right by our office. But if you've driven by the old Rallies on South Grand lately, they're at 8th and South Grand, you might notice it's looking a little bit more colorful. It got boarded up last summer after Rallies closed suddenly. I didn't realize they'd been there about 30 years, since 1989 in that location. But they did not renew their lease last summer, and the property was boarded up and abandoned. And now some brightly colored stripes have appeared on it. You see construction guys working over there, and that is going to be the new location from the taco joint, which is currently just down the street at 2nd and South Grand. But I had a chance to chat with owner Hector Lopez yesterday, and he said he's not just relocating the taco joint, he's also going to launch the burger joint there at 2nd and South Grand in the current location. So he's still working on finalizing the menu for the new venture, but as the name implies, there will be burgers. He said probably wings as well. But right now he's just focusing on getting the taco joint up and running and hopes to have that open by late April or May 1st at the latest.
Well, and that really is a great spot as well, plus just the convenience of the building and the drive-through and so on. So interesting to see that happen. And, of course, Business in the 217. I can't not talk about some buildings that are vacant and maybe some repurposing of buildings. What's going on with the former Shop and Save building off of North Grand?
Yeah, so this is a very exciting project, and tomorrow there's going to be an open house if you want to get a sneak peek at the work that's taken place. You may recall that Medics First purchased that former Shop and Save there at 2nd and North Grand, and they have been extensively remodeling it. They are going to make that their headquarters, and they're having an open house and a ribbon cutting tomorrow starting at 4. They're also leasing about 10,000 square feet of that space to Memorial, who's going to, they've worked out a deal with the nursing college from Illinois State University in Bloomington, and there will be a class starting up this fall. But again, good way to get a sneak peek at the work that's taken place. And the Chamber of Commerce is also holding one of their after hours, their Chamber on Tap mixer event immediately following the ribbon cutting. So stop by and have some refreshments and take a tour of the place.
Of course, we'll keep posted on what's going on with that and other issues with the Springfield Business Journal. Michelle Ownbey, the publisher, joining us. Michelle, how can people get their hands on the SBJ?
Well, you can go to springfieldbusinessjournal.com and sign up for Biz Bites. That's our weekly newsletter that comes out every Wednesday afternoon with a roundup of what's happening. And, of course, you can also sign up to get the full-blown print edition delivered directly to your home or office. Before
we talk about Pony Shoe Week, let's talk about one other issue here, and that is convenience and coffee. I'm a big fan of both. And Scooter's Coffee seems to be somehow popping up all over the place with convenient ways to get some coffee. What's going on?
Yes, well, there are a lot of new coffee shops popping up all over town, period. But, yes, Scooter's in particular is on a roll. It's only been 3 months since they opened their first Springfield location out there on Clear Lake. And this Friday, they're having the soft opening for their second Springfield location on Wabash Avenue. They're in an outlet of the Chatham Square Shopping Center. And the franchisees, Marcus and Lauren McGlasson, actually opened their first Scooters location in Taylorville in 2021, but now they've got these 2 different Springfield locations. They've also got some in the works in Indiana. So they've got a lot going on, but talked with Lauren the other day. She said that their first Springfield spot there on Clear Lake has done very well. They serve breakfast all day, which is really popular. And so she said no changes are planned. They're just replicating the model for the Wabash store. So this Friday is the soft opening for that with a ribbon cutting and grand opening planned for April 7th.
Michelle Ownbey, Springfield Business Journal, your sister publication, the Illinois Times, and 217 Food Week, moving forward with Pony Shoe Week. Tell us about this.
Yes, this is going on now, continues through March 26th, and Pony Shoe Week is probably right up there with Burger Week in terms of popularity. We've got 10 different local restaurants offering their own off-menu items, and some of them have gotten pretty creative. We've got everything from a surf and turf pony shoe to a taco pony, southern spicy barbecue, and if you really want to mix it up, there's a breakfast pony, and Scoop du Jour is even offering an ice cream pony. And that does not come with hamburger and meat, just to clarify. That comes with cake, donuts, whipped cream, and, of course, the ice cream topping. So pretty
shoes.
awesome.
Oh, my gosh. So 217 Food Week, people can look at more. Oh, my gosh. I'm so hungry right now. That just looks delicious. Surf and turf? That sounds incredible. All right, so Michelle Ownbey, greatly appreciate your time as always. It's Business in the 217 with the Springfield Business Journal. Greatly appreciate it. We'll talk again next week, all right?
All right. Thanks, Greg.
It is Springfield's Morning News.